Abracadabra! Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Lily, and I want to share my love for all things beauty and makeup with you. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click the subscribe button below. Today, I'll be showing you guys this eye makeup look with the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. It's one of my favorites, and I love the colors because they're very easy to blend and easy to work with. It's also very high pigmented, so you have to be very careful with the way you apply it on the eyes. But I'll show you guys how easy it is. I'm also doing a mini review on the Cora Organics Turmeric Brightening and Exfoliating Mask, and I'll be giving you an update in the coming weeks. Stick around. So today we're going to be trying out the Cora Organics Turmeric Brightening and Exfoliating Mask, and I'm going to give you guys a review in a few weeks according to how well it works for my skin. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this now. So this mask claims that it will exfoliate and revitalize while brightening the skin. It also promotes healthy cell renewal. I'll let you guys know in a couple of weeks how well it works for my skin type. This is what it looks like out of the tube. It's kind of darker than I thought it would be. Because it said turmeric, I thought it would be a much brighter yellow. The way it was advertised on the website made me believe it was a little bit brighter. It has like a minty smell. Okay, now we have it all over our face. Let's see what it does. And now I'm going to move into the eye makeup. So next I'm going to go ahead and apply my P. Louise eye base before I lay down the first eyeshadow. I'm going to use a brush to put this all over my lids. You can apply as much or as little of the base you want, because this is just going to help the eyeshadow to adhere better to your eyelids and help the colors to show up a bit more. I'm going to take a Blendyful and just blend that all over now. If you're looking at my eyebrows, don't. We're in a quarantine, so I'm letting them live. I just like the way the Beauty Blender or Blendyful spreads the product better than a brush. Today I'll be using the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk eyeshadow palette. So today I'm going to be using the palette to do a brown sultry eye look that's perfect for going out or just dinner. Since we're staying in, maybe you can wow your special person with a nice sultry eye look. First I'll be going in with Desert Sand. That's the lightest color in the palette, and I'm going to run that on the inner corners of the eye and the brow bone. You can use any fluffy brush that you have on hand for this. You don't need a special brush. So first I'll go in on the inner corner and just apply this color. And then on the brow bone. Next I'm going to be going in with the color Eden, and I'm going to apply that in the crease. And I'm bringing it all the way to the inner corner of the eye. Use windshield wiping motions or little tiny circles, which helps to buff out the color. Now I'm going to go in with the color Amber, and I'm going to apply that on the outer corners of my eye just to create like a nice dark shade on the corners of our eyes. All throughout this process, I'm going to be using only 2 fluffy brushes. You don't need to have multiple brushes to achieve a great eye look. So I'm going to stamp that color first, just to get the pigments on there, and then I'm going to start blending it out. And try to work it in with the color in the crease, and start blending the two together. I'm going to switch out my brush for the next fluffy brush, and I want to blend the two colors. Next, I'm gonna take the color Oud and I'm gonna apply it almost like I'm applying eyeliner, except I'm not gonna do a winged eyeliner. I'm gonna stop right at the corner of the eye right here, just to darken it up and give it more of a sultry look. I'm gonna be using a flat end brush to do this. It's almost like a square angled brush. So I'm gonna stamp the color right at the end of my eye. Remember, this is not a winged eyeliner. I'm just stamping it in the corner, and then I'm gonna drag it in. Then I'm gonna blend that darker brown color to create almost like a wing effect, but it's not a wing. Don't worry about getting it to the inner corner of the eye because we're gonna cover that up with the next color. Next, I'm gonna go in with the color Blood Moon. This is a really nice color with just the right amount of like reddish in it. It's like a nice bronzy but reddish shade at the same time. Next, I'm gonna take a little bit of the color Nefertiti and I'm just gonna apply it to like the middle where the outer corner color and the inner corner meets, just to add a little bit of shine. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of the color Celestial in the inner corners of the eye to brighten it up. Next, I'm going to curl my eyelashes and apply mascara. Now I'm gonna do the rest of my face off camera. So guys, for the rest of my face, I went ahead and I applied the same colors to the bottom of my waterline just to add a little bit more depth and to give it a little bit more of a sultry look. I also add a little bit more of the lightest color in the palette to the inner corners of the eyes to make it pop and lighten the corners of the eye. A little update on the mask. I really liked it actually. When I went to go wash it off, I had to rub it into my skin and it's very coarse, so it was able to exfoliate my skin and it felt very refreshed. So we'll see what's to come in the next weeks. See you next time. Stay safe.